Hi everyone, welcome back to Stuttering Tech. And today I'm back with the long overdue part 2 to the Holy Stone HS160 Pro review. I'm sorry guys that it took so long. I was having issues with my rig. I record directly into my rig using my Sony mirrorless, but my rig wasn't having it. It was having an overheating issue that I didn't know until recently. um, it was giving me a lot of issues. I think it has to do with the amount of power my processor is 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 demanding, and I figured out I just had to go into the settings and turn that down. Now everything seems to be working pretty fine. It's a shame that it took me days, but it's working, so I have no complaint. And someone in the comments on part one of the review was asking about the megapixel count of the camera. I will talk about that, but before I do, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, hit that bell notification icon if you're new to the channel, and as always, you can leave your comments down below. I'm gonna jump right into the camera. Though I searched on the website, I went to Amazon and looked up on the specs, and I looked through the handbook, and it doesn't mention anything about megapixel count. The only information I can find is that it's a 1080p Full HD, 110 degrees wide angle camera that takes videos and still photos at 1920 by 1080p resolution. That's the only information I got on that. So I don't have anything. I don't. That's the only information I can find. As for the weight of this drone, it's 124 grams. So I don't believe that you have to register this drone. It has a flight time of 10 to 12 minutes on a battery, and it comes with two. It charges in 110 minutes, or that's almost 2 hours, an hour and 15 minutes of charging. It has a control range of 164 to 230 feet, image return range of 131 feet. So when you connect your phone or your tablet or whatever device you have to the drone as a view, as a monitor, and to record and take your stills, because everything will be saved on your phone or your tablet. Everything will be saved directly to your device, because it doesn't have an SD card slot. So when you're using the drone to your phone to either control it or to as a monitor, your range is only 131 feet. As for features, it has voice control, hand gestures for selfies, one key takeoff and landing. Even though it doesn't actually take off with the one key, when you hit the key, it just turns on it turns on the propellers, and it turns it off. That's or if the drone is airborne, then when you press it lands it. So it does land, but it doesn't actually take it off the ground. So I just want to clarify that they didn't clarify in the description. It has headless mode and low power alarm. So the controller starts to beep, or your phone, or I guess the drone as well, when the battery hits that critical low, alerting you that you need to bring it down. So it does have that. I flew this thing, and the video will be coming up shortly, but I did fly this thing around for a little bit, and in 50 miles an hour wind, I must say it held its own. I do have another review coming out on another drone that cost a bit more than this one, and couldn't even hold up in that wind. It actually crashed. So the wind blew that one away. So that was surprising that this one that is smaller than the other drone actually held up better in 50 miles an hour wind. So but I really don't have any much complaints, because there's things that I wish it had that it don't have, like return to home, but it doesn't have any GPS in it. At this price point, I haven't seen any drone that has a GPS that. So it wouldn't return back to home. if you lose distance, if it couldn't transmit with the remote or your phone anymore, it'll just land. Which I have a problem with that because if you're in an area where there's people around, it might just land on someone's head, being that it doesn't have any object avoidance or anything like that. So that's the only gripe I really have with it at this price point. But it's marketed off as to kids and beginners, so there's not much complaint I have. And overall it's a good drone for beginners, and I had fun flying this thing. So I'm gonna go to the video so you guys could see how it performed. And I must say there's no sound that comes from it when recording video. So you wouldn't see all the stuff I tried out. I did try out the voice control, which didn't work right. I guess because of the wind, it was struggling in the wind, so I couldn't get an accurate test in that. And the gesture control, I didn't even waste my time. I'm not a selfie guy, and two, it was so windy, and that I didn't even want to try it. And I didn't also try headless mode because of the winds, and there's certain things I didn't try because of that. And headless mode is basically it'll fly just wherever the controller is. That will be the head. So if it's facing this way, which is the front, then this will be the head. When you accelerate forward, it'll just go this way. If it's this way, it'll just accelerate this way. So that's basically what headless mode is. I didn't try that one out. I didn't see the point in doing that. For me, I just had fun flying it the normal way. But go ahead, check out that video, and I'll be back. All right, guys. So I'm back. Just let me know what you think down in the description. Yes, as I mentioned before, had a lot of fun in the short time flying this thing, and I'm actually gonna take it out tomorrow. Because at the time actually today, at the time we're recording this, it's Saturday. Before you guys actually see the video, so I'm going to take my son out to fly it again, and let him. It's not supposed to be that windy. I think the wind is supposed to be very low, so he should be able to fly it and have more fun than he did the last time. But that's it for this video. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell notification if you're new to the channel or you haven't already done so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, you can leave your comments down below. This Stuttering Tech, I'm Drew, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.